Hey guys, we're here with Veerle again, and we've got an amazing project today. We are going to turn all of the bells in the museum into musical orchestra. We're going to put them all on one wall and make them controllable by MIDI. So you can plug in all kinds of different controllers and instruments. You can play the bells with guitars, you can play the bells with drum pads. It's going to be pretty cool. What is this monstrosity?
So this is a bell buster, and we were testing out bells for the Beltropolis wall. And I figured we need a pocket tester to see if the bells are working. So it's 4 batteries in series with each other and a button, and then bam! You can test bells before you connect them to your circuit.
That is terrifying.
I know! It's good, right? Wow.
I feel like I should volunteer myself.
Yay. Yeah, so this is the controller that we're going to use for the bell installation. But let's go over it. So the power comes in here. We're using 48 volts because all of the bells are the same voltage as that or similar, so it'll be all right. We divided down through this transformer from 48 to 12 to power the relay boards. And then we also use 12 volt to power Arduino Mega, hiding underneath this breakout PCB. Really handy because we can just use these screw terminals. And then on top of that is a MIDI breakout board. So the flow is like you press a key, and then a MIDI signal gets made and it gets sent over the cable to the microcontroller. From here, those MIDI signals will be translated to digital outputs. And then from digital outputs, it will go to all the relays. And all these relays will be making the bells on and off. Like something like this, you could never really power it directly from 5 volts. It will just take the microcontroller too much to handle. So that's why we sort of use these electronic switches in between. And they can go really fast as well. People always think, oh, isn't it quite slow? But if you just record the sequence, you can make them go really fast. Oh no.
It's going well. Whoa. I've got a feeling that this KeySet Pro is probably going to give us the most interesting results, but let's try some more fun stuff first.
Not the best controller, because then you could only use 1 feet. I mean, you could use 2 feet, but it's getting quite inconvenient quite fast. So maybe we need something else. Yeah. I can't play guitar, so I'm gonna improvise. Yeah! It's very jazzy.
Yeah. I didn't even nail it. Harder. We just cable laced all the wires to make it look pretty up on the wall.
We were thinking for the open day it's nice to have something more solid, sort of a bell groove box. So I was thinking about this the other day. It's like, how can we make a standalone MIDI controller? I was actually thinking maybe it's good to use a telephone because it's such related to each other, you know. And then by dialing a number, it gives you a different rhythm. So this is one. And then maybe number 3, it's totally different rhythm. So it's kind of a groove machine now. So people who visit the museum, they can just dial the numbers and then try out different bells and different rhythms for it. Just using the Arduino IDE environment, so just Arduino software, and then ESP microcontroller, because it's quite small and it just fits in there. It's what I had laying around here. On the front of the enclosure, we have this extra LED, so that it also shows the MIDI notes if you dial a number. You could also use the phone, because it's a MIDI controller now, or it's MIDI groove box. You could also use it to control other things. So let's control this xylophone. I say xylophone with it. Wow! Part of the groove. 0. I like this one.
If you want to know more about how all this stuff works, then go across to Veerle's channel, Acid Solder Club, and pester her to make a video about it, okay? It's really cool that we've got Veerle's new bell controller down on the wall there, because up here in the middle, you may have noticed, is a Syncronome bell programmer. So this would have been on the wall in a factory, and it would have been programmed so that it would ring a bell for lunchtime or when you're going to clock out. So we've got the old school electromechanical mercury switched bell programmer, and we've got the new school Arduino powered bell controller down there. There's a video about this already on the museum channel. If you want to play with this, the museum is open 1 till 4 PM on the weekends. We're in Ramsgate in Kent. Click on the Patreon link and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. See you later.